Hey guys, welcome to beautiful Arizona. So my wife and I finally made it here. We are staying in an RV park just outside of Florence, Arizona. And actually we're in the back lot of the park. I don't know if you can see it. It's where they store all their yard debris. Got some RVs back there for storage. But the reason I'm back here is I thought this would be a good spot. It's kind of secluded, you know, not nearby anybody. I feel kind of weird talking on my phone in front of everybody. But I figured it's a good spot to take a look at my bike. We'll do a bike review, and then I'll show you all the components on it, tell you what I think about it, and then we're gonna go on a ride. I did a ride a couple days ago now. It was on part of the Arizona trail, and it was, I forget the name of the spot that I put in at, but it was just outside of Superior, Arizona. I think it's called Pickett something trailhead. So I'll find that out and put it in the video. But it was an awesome trail, very challenging, technical in some areas, a lot different than what I'm used to riding in Florida. But it was fun, a lot of fun, and I hope to get back. But I'll do the bike review next, and then we'll jump right into the video and show you how the trail went. All right, so this is my 2019 Kona Kahuna hardtail. And no, it does not have a kickstand. It's got a stick. But yeah, I bought this bike. I bought it I guess at the beginning of the year. It was a leftover 2019, so I got a little bit of a deal on it. But I love this bike. I was originally going to get a full suspension bike, but being that my wife and I travel full time, our trailer's not that big. It is a fifth wheel, but it's not that big a fifth wheel, and it's not a toy hauler. So the bike has to sit outside. So granted, I keep it covered up as best I can. But you know, I just couldn't justify $2,500 to $4,500 sitting outside. So, you know, in the weather and, you know, for unwanted eyes to be looking at it. So I decided to go with a hardtail. They're usually cheaper to get into, but you get a lot of good components. And I guess I could justify, you know, $1,200 or less, better, you know, sitting outside, better than a more expensive bike. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense or not, but for me, it made me feel a little bit better. Granted, I still don't want anybody, you know, taking my bike, and I take care of it as best I can. But anyways, so let's talk about the bike a little bit. It's got the RockShox Recon front suspension. They are only 100 millimeter travel, which I was a little concerned about. I wasn't sure how that would really work out for me. But as you can see, I think that's about as far up, at least recently, that I've ever got them to. So they're not bottoming out by any means. Actually, you can see, I think, where they might have gotten close one time. But anyways, yeah, so on the trail that I rode here, they worked out really well, soaked up all the bumps real good. I don't see the need, honestly, for anything more than that, unless I start doing some crazy jumps or drops like that. 29-inch wheels, like I said. It came with the WTB Trail Boss tires originally. I changed those out for Maxxis Minion DHF on the front, and then I've got the high roller Maxxis on the rear. And what are these? 2.5s on the front and 2.3s on the rear. Let me see what else. I put the Aragon handle grips on it, and I changed out the pedals. I put Fuker pedals I got off of Amazon. It's kind of a funny name, but they're a flat pedal. They actually work really well. They spin nice and free. They're very grippy. So yeah, I haven't had any issues with them yet. See, I've had some strikes on them already, but they're holding up well. So the bike has, like I said, the RockShox Recons in the front. It's got the SRAM NX 1x11 drivetrain, which is working out very well. It shifts well. Very happy with those. Let me see. It does not have a dropper post, but if I come around on this side, you can see, oh, my pump's in the way. But it is routed, pre-routed for a dropper post in there. It's got the Shimano hydraulic disc brakes. Love those. They stop really well. Aluminum frame, hardtail, like I said. It's got the quick release rear, and it's got a through axle on the front. And that works out really good. Like I said, NX drivetrain, Shimano brakes, and yeah, I love the bike. It's set up more cross-country style. It's not a very super aggressive bike as far as the geometry. I mean, it's modern geometry for sure. I think the head tube angle is 68 degrees, which I know a lot of trail bikes are generally like 65 to 67, I think. But not super slack, but not super steep either. It works out great for me. I love the setup of the bike. Feels very comfortable. And yeah, it's a fun bike to ride. So, and also let me give a shout out to Pedal Driven Bike Company in Sanford, Florida. That's where I bought the bike at. If you're interested, if you're in the area and you're looking for a Kona or whatever type of bike, I think he carries Giants as well. Check him out. Go see Matt Stewart, he's the owner. He's a good guy, laid back shop. He'll help you out in any way he can. And yeah. So that's it. 2019 Kona Kahuna hardtail, 29-inch wheels.